Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to pose a question to my survivors, and that is, have you given meaning to your experience with the narcissist? Have you put a meaning behind that? All the experiences that we go through in life, they do have a meaning. They do serve a purpose. And I definitely want to encourage you guys to seek that meaning if you haven't already. And, it's beyond this outward focus on the narcissist. Yes, we have learned about the narcissist and what they are and how they move and walk and how we became susceptible. But I'm sure, in most instances, the greater meanings are loving yourself. The meanings are, I matter too. So I'm going to set boundaries. And by the way, that's Mia in the background, one of my twins. I was trying to quickly do the audio, but she said, no, mommy, in baby language. AKA, she started crying. So I said, I think I better hold her. I think I better hold her for this audio. But either way, I want you guys to find the meaning, okay? I want you to find the meaning in this experience, because there's no way that you would go through something so jolting. Because I don't know about you, but it jolted my spirit. It got my attention, all right? And I'm sure it got yours too. So there's a meaning lurking there. And we all need to claim that. We need to claim it. We need to possess it. We need to own it. We need to process it. And we need to utilize it moving forward, guys. And it can absolutely be more than one thing, absolutely. But the more broader we get to it, the more broader we get in describing this meaning, the more that can fit under that umbrella, So if I were to say, hey, the meaning behind this jolt was to get my attention, to say, hey, you're not loving yourself in a healthy manner. So that's going to encompass everything that would go with demonstrating the self-love. Okay. Because I've talked to a lot of survivors, and they have been putting themselves last on a list. And they're thinking about everybody else, which makes you a good target for a narcissist. They need someone that is externally focused. But, that obviously creates an imbalance, one that benefits the narcissist and certainly puts the survivor at the disadvantage, because now you're just giving and not receiving. And we end up depleted. And that's why you're so exhausted by the end of that relationship, because withdrawals have just been constantly being made, and the narcissist is not depositing anything nourishing, if you will. They're making deposits, all right, into the negative, all their checks are bouncing, okay? So we have to get the meanings, because when we don't get those meanings, unfortunately, but fortunately, because we need to get it, it comes back around. Oh, Nia's in here now. Thank you. Thank you. That's how I say give that here. Now I have both of them here. But, I've pretty much made my point in this audio, guys. I'm I'm sure we don't want to repeat this cycle. So let's just get our lessons. Let's get our lessons. Let's make our peace. Let's let go. Let's accept reality. And let's find and embrace our meanings, okay? All right, guys, if this post resonates with you, feel free to hit the like button. Please make sure you're hitting the bell so that you are notified when I upload videos. I have a substantial playlist, guys. Please go through it and take what you can. I guess I'm going to put this one under the motivational. You think that qualifies? I do have a very nice motivational playlist for survivors of narcissistic abuse. Feel free to check that out. And I put all the videos under at least one playlist, and sometimes multiple, whatever playlist it relates to, and it can be several for any given video. So you can go through the playlist and see, you know, I try to do that to help you get to specific topics in regards to healing from narcissistic abuse. All right. I do coaching, guys, and I do that FaceTime. I do it Skype. I do it over the phone and through email. Just go to LakiaCrawford.com, hit the coaching tab, and you'll see the full list there of all the services and the bundles in case you want to do multiple prepay for multiple sessions and save money that way. And I actually have memberships as well. And I have books, guys, on Barnes & Nobles to help you heal from toxic relationships and to actually help you in your shadow work as well. I do recommend reading them in order. So then that would be the X Factor Volume 1, then the X Factor Volume 2, The Beauty of the Eye, and then for those of you that have experienced sexual abuse, I did write a book called Silent Tears, and you know, that's written to the survivor's emotional and psychological state. I mean, we see the pamphlets in a doctor's office with a bunch of statistics, and yes, there are statistics in the books, but that is not the center focus. Any statistics that I do put in a book is tied to the emotional and psychological aspect of the survivor. So, you know, feel free to do that. A lot of people like to, you know, deal with this in private. So here's a book that has therapeutic journaling in it and different things to help you do the shadow work of healing from that. And it could have happened 30 years ago. You know, maybe you never really addressed it, you know. Now you can begin to do that shadow work, okay? With that being said, guys, please find your meaning. This is a good thing. You know, everything has a meaning. And I'm just so in love with the twins. They're absolutely beautiful. And they still have like this baby smell. I smell their necks all the time when they're yawning and they open their mouth, and I'm like, my nose is there to smell their breath. Don't you try that though. I'm not gonna do that with you. Oh my goodness. Guys, you have a blessed day, and talk to you next time.